Hey everybody, welcome to Tuesday's training tip. I'm Caroline Best, founder of the Tao of Horsemanship and Dream Riding Partnership Program. So today I'm going to be working with my little formerly wild Mustang. Last week I showed you a very nice, relaxed, self-regulated free lunge in the round pen with my young 6-year-old horse Blue, and I wanted to show you all how nice of a stretch, longitudinal stretch, he could do and just how connected and relaxed he was. And the premise of that training tip is not about technique. I have not worked with Blue repeatedly, consistently. The reason why he's self-regulated and relaxed now at his age is because of our relationship more than anything. Horses are smart and quick learners. If Blue had been a healthy, self-regulated weanling when I got him, we would be riding. We'd be doing so much more by now. But Blue wasn't. And so he needed a lot of time to just mature and grow and learn by association, but most of all, he needed a lot of time to mature. And throughout the years, I've done bits and pieces of work and I've filmed it. Some of it's on YouTube, some of it's in my video library. But anyway, you got to see what it should look like last week. This week, today, I'm gonna work with my little Mustang Bandit, AKA was called Lando when he first came 4 years ago. He came. And he was untouched, and he was being shipped to slaughter. He was malnourished, and I'd say he's about 7 or 8 years old. So when Bandit came, and I have a documentary on him, I'm going to show you guys him real quick, but when he came, and there he is, little cutie pie. He was, like I said, untouched. We had to have the trailer come and back up and drop him off in this round pen. It only took a matter of a couple of weeks for me to earn his trust and for him to allow me to touch him. But he was deathly afraid of a halter and any kind of rope. So he came without a halter. So he's had minimal handling. He stands at liberty for the farrier. He stands at liberty for bathing. He's not afraid of any of those things. He's not afraid of fly spray. I never created the fear, but he still is apprehensive with strangers. He's getting better, especially men. And he's still very apprehensive about the round pen and the whip and moving him. So he is a perfect candidate for anyone that is working with a wild horse and you get to the point where you can begin training, begin learning. You've gentled them, you've tamed them enough that, you know, you can halter them, move them around online, but they don't know anything about round penning. And he's also a great candidate for restarting a traumatized horse that's been damaged by horrible round pen experiences or abuse with the whip. So he's not a perfect candidate for a healthy young horse that doesn't know anything. He's not. Sorry, I don't have anybody here like that. But he's gonna have such a strong adverse reaction to me with the whip and me moving him out. And, you know, you guys are just going to see what it's all about. He's not going to stay connected. It's going to be really difficult for him. So right now, I'm going to grab the halter. I'll just leave it here. I'm going to do free lunging. So I'm going to grab the whip and I'm going to turn the phone around. So he's looking right now. And this is not desensitizing. And this is not your Pirelli natural horsemanship friendly game or anything like that. All this is just being normal. This is just, hey, here I come. And hi, Boo. Yeah. So when a horse looks at you like that and gives you 2 eyes and 2 ears, that means they have a question or they want to trust you. Good boy. Have a question and they respect you. Yeah. So see how hesitant he is. Good boy. So what I'm trying to do right now is be normal. I'm just going to move this whip rhythmically because the rhythm of the whip will help him trust that the whip isn't going to do anything freaky or unexpected. So that's why I'm creating rhythm, methodic, and it's an extension of me. So the biggest thing I want him to learn today, any horse in his situation that's apprehensive, is to just, it's a part of me. Don't fear it. Good job. I like the licking and chewing, and to get comfortable with it, to have a positive experience with it. This would be the first step to lunging. So what I'm telling you guys is, don't just bring a horse that's afraid into a space like this and start trying to desensitize them and chase them around. You're just going to make it worse, or the horse is going to learn learned helplessness. Hi, Bubba. So this baseline of information. Hey, baby. Good boy. Yeah, there we go. He's had a little bit of this work. This is called the hug. Good boy. Good. Where I will hug him with the whip and pull him in. Yeah, and he'll give me his right eye. He will not give me his left eye. That's a good boy. So yeah, he's a lot more worried when I'm on his left side. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. So he will stand here like most horses at this stage. Good. Curiosity, excellent, is the opposite of fear. If he bites the whip, that's excellent. So what I don't want to see is that he just stands here stoic and frozen. You don't want that. You want to see him licking and chewing. You want to see the ears moving. The eyes are really wide. I'd like to see them relaxed. So he's basically just tolerating this. This is not acceptance. This is not acceptance, and you need a horse to accept this. And in the body language, he would have a really relaxed headset. His neck would be, to at least the level of his wither or lower. And he just wouldn't look this tense. Good boy. Good boy. So let's see if he'll follow me. Good. But this he knows. He knows this. Good job, buddy. Good job. Yeah, so I want to create a good experience with the whip, and I want it to be associated with me. The association is with me and a positive experience. That's just to get his attention. Good boy. Yep, it's not to run him around. Good. Yeah, hi, cutie. So these would be the first stages. Yep, of introducing the whip, because you're going to be using it as a communication tool. It's going to be guiding the horse's movement and guiding the body. Good job, buddy. Yeah. Good. But see how stoic he is? He's not licking and chewing. He's just standing there really dead quiet. So you can stand here and keep doing this for 10 minutes until he licks and chews and blows out, relaxes. I like that his neck is lower, right? That's the neck we want to see. And you can just back off completely and go sit down on the mounting block. That's why I always That's why I always have a mounting block in my round pen for sitting down. And then, of course, testing the permission to get on, the pick me up. Good. So I'm just going to back off. Yep. And just come on over here. Good boy. Yeah. But I'm still going to move the whip. I'm just going to release the pressure. There's the lick and chew. That's what you want to find. So you want to look for that threshold. Too close and he submitted, but he kind of went into the dead zone, right? He wasn't really present. Good. There's a little good head toss. That was shaking off some stress. Good boy. Good boy. So eventually what I'm going to show, I'm going to make this a progress training. What we will see eventually is that he'll come towards me with the whip. He'll know that the whip is good. It's part of me, and I'm grounding myself right now. I'm in a grounded position. My energy is very strong and very calm. Yeah. You want him to feel safe with this. Good boy. Yeah. Because if not, he's going to end up going out into a lunge pattern, whether it's at a walk or a trot, and he's going to be apprehensive. Yeah, and fearful of this whip, and he's not going to be able to connect to you. He's not going to think. And so I'd like to start it out, his lunging experience where he is connected, he is thinking, he is able to relax. Good, good lick and chew. Very nice. Good boy. I'm going to have a seat. Yeah, I did buy my GoPro. Battery died, so I couldn't use my GoPro. That would have been perfect today. So I ordered a new battery, and I ordered a little, some kind of iPhone holder that I can strap to this round pen too. I hate the Pivo or Pivio or whatever the heck it's called. That thing just doesn't really work. So you guys are stuck with me holding the phone right now. So I just sat down and took my energy down. I'm gonna cluck because that's my cue. Hi! My cue to check in with me. Hi, Bubba. My cue to come. Come on. He knows what come here means. Come here. Come here. Oh, it's a good boo-boo. So I'm nice and low with my energy. Good boy. Oh, I love you. Yeah. Hi, boo-boo. That's a good boy. Yeah. So often, we just aren't taught how to start lunging, whether it's the free lunge or online. We don't know. We just say, we watch a couple of videos, they're chasing the horse around, and you see whatever level of success you see, you like. But is the horse learning? What is the horse learning? Are they thinking? Do they feel good about the experience? Is there a lot of trust that you're building? Good boy. There, I was able to back him up. He's still really apprehensive. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. Come on. That's a good boy. Yeah, but there's not a lot of licking and chewing. We're going to get one though. See how the mouth is starting to twitch a little bit? Good boy. The more a horse licks and chews, the more they are processing, decompressing, digesting information. The quicker and the more often they lick and chew, the faster they're going to learn. When he's not licking and chewing, he's tight. His mind is tight. He's apprehensive. Good boy. So you want to do everything you can to encourage what I call dwell time. This is dwell time. Trust me, take the time it takes now, because it will take so much. It'll take less time. It'll be really fast when he's ready. Good boy. Come here. Come on. Aw, it's a good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Aw, good boy, buddy. Aw, good boy. I'm gonna switch hands. Good boy. Oh. Hi, Jojo. Yeah, your buddies are here. But you see how quietly he's like totally shut down. Aw. But I like how low the neck is. This is good. There is a level of relaxation. Just the eye is just really wide and uncertain. No, it's a good boy. It's a good boy. I'm gonna stand up, see if he'll come back. Good boy. So I want him to get used to this hug with the whip. Good, good boy. There you go. Good boy. Good. So he was a little worried about it on the ground, so I stopped and I just left the whip on the ground. So I'm paying total attention to what bothers him and deciding, do I just need to stay there, just let him figure it out a little bit, get comfortable, or do I need to just stop what I'm doing? Oh, you are so beautiful. Yes, you are. He is such a smart thinking horse. He is really amazing with that, and quite the affectionate little guy. I've sat on him already. He doesn't care. Yeah, he's going to be really easy to get started under saddle. But, yes, good boy. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. Do you hear him breathing out, that little blow? Well, no, he didn't do that. He went, it's the alarm that they make. Good. You want to come in close? That's okay. Good boy. So this weekend I had my Art of Lunging clinic, and one of my students decided to work with him, knowing that he's still pretty, not wild, but he doesn't know anything, and he has some triggers with being in this space and the whip. And so he did pretty good, but he got overfaced, and he was just really worried. It was just too much for him. A new person who's learning and confusing him, because they're confused. Good blinks and good licks. And but it wasn't bad. I would never have allowed it to continue if I thought it was going to damage him. Not at all. but it really reminded me, you know, how much work he needs. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. So he's hooking on pretty nice. But one of the things he was doing when we were doing this with him this weekend during the clinic is he was just plowing right through us. He was definitely over-faced and feeling very unsure. So he wanted to be on top of us. And it got dangerous. Like, he literally almost pushed me down. So he got moved out. It wasn't his fault, but he can't learn to do that either. And you couldn't get him away from you. He just wanted to be on top of you for security. So that's something that a lot of people misinterpret. They think that the horse is trying to dominate them or bully them, and he wasn't. He was just so scared and panicking. Good job. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. So a couple of the takeaways. I want you guys to learn how to dwell. Use a lot of dwell time. Look for relaxation. Look for the signs of relaxation in the horse before you continue, with the biggest one being the licking and chewing. It is definitely a sign of the horses processing what they're learning, what you're putting out there for them. They are decompressing. Good sigh. Yeah. Good boy. So before I stop this video, let me go ahead and push him out into a lunge, see what he does. I'm going to back him up. Look at that, just with my intention shifting. Good boy. So I'm going to move him out. Yep, I'm just going to move him out. I wanted to back him up, but we're not. We're just going to walk. I'm going to just count the 4-beat walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Good boy. 2, 3, 4. Good job. And I'm just want him to walk. I just want to walk. If your horse is trotting and they cannot walk and they've gone around at least 3 revolutions and they're still trotting, then just stay with the trot. And that means a lot of you are taught to just be like a passenger when you ride. You just stand in the middle and you don't do anything. My lunging is not like that. You're going to follow the horse like I am. You're going to guide the body, but you would be guiding it at a 2-beat trot. So you'd be putting a light level of steady pressure. Whip is quiet at the hip, and he'd be trotting right now, and you'd be counting the 2-beat, and you would just keep him there until he blew out, licked and chewed, showed some regularity, some rhythm and relaxation, and then you'd stop and pull him into the middle. So you hope. So let's pull him into the middle. Good boy. Yeah. So that's what you call draw when you pull a horse in. The stronger your push is without pushing them over the threshold, meaning I had steady pressure on him, believe it or not, so he could feel that, and then I took it away and he could feel that, but it wasn't enough for him to come in. Good boy, because he doesn't trust this experience enough. Yeah, and you're good, but this is how you start. He's a good boy, and I can go up to him with my whip and love on him. Yeah, because we've done a lot, and talk to him. We've done a lot. Good boy. Good boy. There's our hug. See, he knows how good that feels. Yeah. Yeah. So he's definitely been chased around in whatever holding facility he was in. Yeah, I didn't teach. There's no reason for him to be afraid of this. And if you have there's no wild left in him like that. He's been here 4 years, you guys. He's seen it all. There's no wild. He's not responding because he's wild. And if he was even a young horse, there's no fear in them. So somebody put this fear in him. Good boy. So I can't back him up without him just leaving me. So I'm just going to drive him out. Good. And I'm going to count the 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Isn't that cool? Good boy. You felt that. Now let's go. Keep going. Keep just driving with the whip. Good boy. Good boy. There we go. So this is how you would start. Good job. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle right now. What are we looking for? That he's relaxed and that he feels good about this experience. That it is a positive experience. This is nice. He's starting to lower his neck. Good boy. Yeah, there you go. I love you. You know what that means. I love you, Bandit. Oh, awesome, my good boy. You're my cootie pie. Yeah, there you go. So I'm going to just stop. Good boy. I love you. Yeah. And that's how you would begin. Thanks, guys. And leave me any questions you have. See you next week.